Hello and welcome. Today's morning stretch will energize your body and focus your mind on the day ahead. All levels are welcome. Starting out at the top of your mat, keeping your feet hip width apart and bringing your palms to heart center. Closing your eyes, focusing in on your breath. Opening your eyes, releasing your arms down by your sides in mountain pose. Taking a deep inhale as you bring those arms up overhead. Palms together, and exhale, swan dive. Inhale, coming back up, and exhale. Repeating that 2 more times. Holding it up here, interlacing those fingers, coming into a little back bend. And then exhale, swan dive all the way down. Keeping your fingertips to the mat, we're going to walk those feet out to the sides. Toes are pointing out to the sides, coming into a yoga squat. Pressing those inner thighs away with your elbows, bringing your palms to heart center. Releasing those shoulders down away from your ears. Just opening up those hips. Now pressing into your heels as you lift up, inhaling, bringing those arms up overhead and reaching up, and exhale, arms are down by your sides, coming back into your squat. We'll repeat that a few times, inhaling as you come up and exhale, lowering back down. You don't have to go too low. You do what you can. One more time. And lowering down, bringing your fingertips to the mat, wiggle those toes in, coming into a fold. Now stepping that left foot back into a low lunge, keeping that right knee in line with your ankle. Bringing those arms up overhead, interlacing your fingers. Shifting your weight forward, opening up that hip. Releasing those arms down by your sides, extending through that left leg. Opening up into a twist here, reaching that right arm up towards the sky. And then release back down. Bring that left foot all the way down, aligning your back arch with your front heel. Cartwheeling those arms all the way up into warrior two. Releasing those shoulders down away from your ears. Finding a focal point straight ahead, maintaining that balance. Releasing your left palm down to your left thigh, turning your right palm up, extending through that front leg, and coming into a reverse triangle pose. Bending into that knee and coming down into your extended side angle. You could always use a block underneath your hand, pressing that right elbow into your right thigh, lifting that left arm up. Coming back into your reverse triangle, using your leg strength, extending through that leg. Taking your time and back into your extended side angle. Adjust your feet if you have to. One more time. And then coming into a high plank, stepping that right foot back. You can release your knees down to the mat or come forward a little bit and sink down, belly to the mat. Dog. And exhale, down dog. Lifting that right leg up into three-legged dog. Lifting your hips up and stepping forward into your fold. Inhale, half forward bend, and exhale. Inhale, raising those arms up overhead, palms together, coming into another little back bend here. Interlacing those fingers, shifting your weight forward, and swan dive all the way down. Inhale, half forward bend, and exhale, fold. Stepping back with your right leg into a low lunge, lifting those arms up, interlacing your fingers, stretching out those hip flexors. Releasing your arms down by your sides, extending that right leg, and looking straight ahead. Coming into a little twist, lifting that left arm up. And then release back down, making your warrior two. Really grounding down into those feet. Releasing your right hand to your back thigh, lift up towards the sky and extend. Into your reverse triangle. Making your way into extended side angle. Coming back, triangle, taking your time. And then extended side angle. Repeating that. And then stepping back into your plank. Releasing your knees or sinking, shifting forward and sinking all the way down, belly to the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. If you want to lift those thighs off the mat this time, release the shoulders. And exhale, down dog. Lifting that left leg up into three-legged dog, lifting your hips up and stepping forward into your fold. Taking a deep inhale as you come up, all the way up, palms overhead, and exhale, down to heart center. Releasing down to mountain. Coming into tree pose here, distributing your weight into your right foot. You could bring your hands to your hips, finding that focal point straight ahead. You could keep your toes down on your mat. If you want to lift it up to your calf, as long as you don't press against that knee. Releasing down. Coming back to mountain. Taking a deep inhale as you reach up overhead, palms together, taking it into another little back bend here, shifting your weight forward. And then down to mountain. Coming into tree on the opposite side, mirroring what you did on the opposite side. And then releasing down. Taking a deep inhale as you raise those arms up overhead. And exhale, swan dive all the way down. Inhale, half forward bends. And exhale, step back with that right leg and the left into a high plank. Shifting all the way back into your down dog. Holding it here for a breath or two. Lifting those heels up and sinking those knees down to the mat. We're going to come into a camel pose. You could keep your heels up, or you could point your toes back. You could bring your hands on your lower back, shifting your weight forward. Now you could always keep it here. If you wanted to go into a full camel, reaching back. Keep opening up and forward, opening that chest. And then making your way back to your lower back. Sitting back into hero's pose. Hands to your thighs, closing your eyes. Acknowledging how you're feeling. Making your way into a wide-legged child's pose. Sitting your hips back to your heels, releasing your forehead down. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day.